Hey guys, so in this video we are just going to quickly review division of fractions. So remember that dividing fractions is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. And so remember that the reciprocal is just when you flip it upside down. Okay, so we're going to start off with an example problem. If I have 1/2 divided by 1/3, really easy fractions. This is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. So all we have to do is keep the first fraction, change the division to multiplication, and flip this guy to the reciprocal. So we're going to rewrite it as keep, change, and flip. The next thing that you guys can do is you can check your diagonals to see if you guys can simplify before you multiply. So I'm just going to look at the diagonals and see if they have any common factors to divide out. The ones are already in the simplest form, so we can't divide anything out of there. And then 2 and 3 don't have any common factors. They're also prime, so that's another clue for us. So these are already simplified as we can get before we multiply. So now we're just going to multiply straight across. So we've got 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 1 is 2. And then remember that we're always going to simplify, so when we write this, unless the instructions say to leave it as an improper fraction, we're going to write it as 1 and 1/2. So just make sure that we're reading all the way through, especially if we're typing our answer in. Look at the directions and see if they want it as an improper fraction or as a mixed number. So this would be the improper fraction, this would be the mixed number. I'm just going to go ahead and go through one more example. And we're just going to review if we have mixed numbers to start off. So let's just say I have 2 and 2/3 divided by 1 and 1/4. So the first thing that we would have to do is convert it to an improper fraction, and then we would still just do our keep, change, flip. So remember, to do an improper fraction, we multiply the whole number by the denominator and then we add the numerator. So when we do that, for this one, 2 times 3 is going to be 6, and then plus 2 is 8. So we would get 8, and then we keep the denominator, 8/3. I'm going to bring down our division sign, and then we're going to do the same thing here, multiply the whole number by the denominator, add the numerator. So 1 times 4 is 4, plus 1 is 5, so we get 5/4. And then just like above, we're going to go ahead and do our keep, change, flip. So we're going to keep that first number, change to multiplication, and flip to 4/5. And we're still going to do that check to see if we can simplify first. So we're just checking for common factors here with our diagonal numbers. 3 and 4 don't have any common factors, so we can't simplify those. 8 and 5 don't have any common factors, so again, we can't simplify those. So we're just going to go ahead and multiply, and then if it's an improper fraction, we'll go ahead and reduce. So multiply straight across. 8 times 4 is 32. And then 3 times 5 is 15. Since our numerator is bigger than our denominator, we're going to go ahead and simplify to a mixed number. 15 can go into 32 2 times evenly, with 2 left over. So that's just a quick review with 2 different types of problems, how to divide fractions. Watch this video as much as you need to, and of course always let your teachers know if you need help.